E bentornati in questo nuovo episodio su The Witcher 3 con il nostro caro Gerardo di Rivia. Nello scorso episodio ci siamo lasciati nei bagni, nelle terme, ovviamente, dove abbiamo incontrato i 4 più grandi malavitosi che gestiscono Novigrad, anzi 3, perché mancava uno all'appello, ossia quello che ci interessa a noi, figlio di un nano junior. Mancava lui, però abbiamo un problema, c'è anche il nano là, non mi ricordo come si chiama, l'elfo, lo gnomo, non mi ricordo minimamente come si chiami, accetta? Boh, Mannaia, mi pare che si chiamava Mannaia, lo sta cercando anche lui ed è infogliato, è arrabbiatissimo, lo vuole proprio pestare a sangue, lo vuole proprio morto, lo vuole, ma noi dobbiamo incontrarlo prima, perché dobbiamo sapere dov'è Dandelion, perché altrimenti non possiamo scoprire dov'è Ciri. Quindi abbiamo stretto un patto con Sigiruven alias Dijkstra, e dobbiamo scoprire che cosa è successo al suo oro, quindi dobbiamo esaminare la scena del furto. C'è stata un'esplosione, noi ovviamente abbiamo parlato anche con Bart e adesso dobbiamo scoprire che cosa sta succedendo. Abbiamo un sacco di cose qua da esaminare, dobbiamo capire per bene. E se non sbaglio avevamo anche attraversa la breccia e segui la corrente, sì, però se non sbaglio noi avevamo nell'inventario che ci avevano appena dato una pozione che serve per non respirare questa nube tossica. No, ci stanno i droner, maledetti. Ma sarà pieno qui perché ovviamente stiamo nelle fognature. Ehi, piano ragazzi, non è. Ok. Perfetto, ce l'abbiamo fatta. Ma ce ne saranno altri ovviamente. Subito, fatti subito. Allora, dobbiamo trovare gli indizi nella stanza. Questa no, che non bisogna andare di qua. Probabilmente. Perché non ha saltato? Ed eccolo qua. Ho finito di indagare, abbiamo capito che cosa è successo.
Well, learn anything?
Found a second corpse, one of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Faunce.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end, literally.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Happen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers.
Beh, ma noi ovviamente sappiamo già chi è stato.
All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Ok, allora. Esaminiamo. Questa probabilmente no. E quindi credo che sia proprio questa.
Something floating on the surface. Oil looks like.
Sembra proprio olio, sì. E quindi? Ah, c'era altro.
Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Ok, quindi c'è un sosia, ma noi non sappiamo già chi è stato. Non sappiamo che è stato Dandelion. Era lui che aveva progettato questo furto della cassaforte, dei bagni e quant'altro. Però ovviamente non possiamo far ricadere la colpa su di lui. Però non capisco come sia possibile. O c'è questo Dandelion che si è travestito da Ekel e quindi stiamo andando a cercare lui, tra virgolette, oppure c'è qualcos'altro sotto.
Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Ok. Tracce di impronte. Lì c'è qualcosa. Cos'è? Sembra tipo la bomba, un cilindro d'argento. Sembra quello della bomba, sembrava infatti. Poi dobbiamo salire su sicuramente. Le tracce portano proprio su. Ma qua c'è proprio...
A letter and a bottle. birth year.
Biglietto misterioso. Il vino dell'annata della tua nascita è assolutamente squisito, un aroma inebriante, devi assolutamente provarlo, ma poi rimetti la bottiglia dove l'hai trovata. Con amore di...
Bottle back where you found it.
Bottiglia di vino. Ah, c'è una porta segreta?
Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres.
Guardiamo tutto quanto. Eccola qua. Metti la bottiglia nello scomparto per l'annata 1251.
1245 to 1254. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Perfetto. Abbiamo scoperto come si apre la porta segreta che c'era a fianco.
Secret room. Where
Ah.
Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist.
Lettera di Dudu.
Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good.
Ok, ora possiamo andare a vedere che cosa sta succedendo di sotto.
Dijkstra and Triss.
Che ci fanno qua?
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my bouche-les-oise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
All right, I lied. But only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half fish. But you'll never convince me there's such a thing as a half-truth.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
Information's out of date. We are not.
Yes, I know. You partied a week after the summit at Loch Muin, in the woods near where the Lixella flows into the Buntar. But you know what they say. Old love never dies.
First love. Now how the hell...
That's my secret, lovebirds. Really must be going. Good luck.
Didn't have to disagree so strongly.
Sorry. Didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Hope not. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
Beh dai, si vede ancora che fra Triss e il nostro Gerardo c'è ancora del sentimento, c'è ancora della passione, c'è ancora del fuoco che aleggia tra loro due. Si vede e si sente, Però ora dobbiamo incontrare Triss intorno a mezzanotte al santuario del fuoco eterno vicino al porto. Quindi ci andiamo subitissimo, ovviamente dovremmo aspettare con la meditazione fino a mezzanotte, perché dobbiamo scoprire dove è Dandelion. A noi proprio dell'oro di Dijkstra non ci interessa minimamente. Quindi meditazione fino a mezzanotte, fino a qui.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Ciri's too. No such thing as too risky.
Ha ragione però,
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Ah, ok.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No. Not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Vediamo che succede.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
Se me lo chiedi così, però...
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Merigold.
Marigold. Come in then.
E la prima parte ha funzionato.
Well, well. Triss Merigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Merigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menga.
Menga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by, with my friend Merigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
A posto, dai, ce l'abbiamo quasi fatta, eh? Bisogna arrivare fino in fondo. Per il momento sta funzionando. Per il momento.
Heathen.
Devil's spawn.
Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Playing tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Do what you want.
Come on, witch. Show you the wonders a pair of pliers can work. You'd be surprised.
Ai ai ai. Però l'ha detto pure lei. Siri è più importante. E qualsiasi cosa accada, noi dobbiamo andare per quella strada.
I believe I told you not to let anyone in. Unless they had information concerning Philippa Eilhart. This Witcher says he's got just that. Anyone can claim that.
You'll start with your pinky nail. Nah, let's go for your ring finger. This little piggy went to market.
But it's not that easy to bring us Triss Merigold. Is that who I hear? Very well. I'll go see her shortly. But first, let us talk. Sit. Sit. Have a drink, Witcher.
No, grazie, sono astemio.
Not in the mood.
You've two choices, Witcher. Drink or die.
Sidarian.
A 1261 vintage, year of the massacre of Sintra.
Stop squirming. This little piggy went home.
Kurt, please see why Miss Marigold squeals so convincingly. Perhaps she needs something. Hot irons, for instance.
Speaking of metal, this goblet's silver. Making sure I'm not a Doppler.
Ah, it's immediately apparent. A professional. I find that refreshing. But to answer your question, one can never be too careful. You'd be surprised how many come here turn to rancid jelly as soon as they grip the goblet.
Still haven't paid me for the witch, yet your hunters are already torturing her.
What of it?
You're damaging goods you haven't paid for yet.
This little piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had none.
Don't worry, you shan't leave empty-handed. I shall pay you twice the usual reward for Marigold.
Awfully generous. Why?
Well, you've turned in your lover. The emotional trauma it must entail. You deserve compensation.
Yeah, I've plowed Triss. But what does it matter if you're paying gold for her head?
Oh yeah. Nearly forgot the mutations strip witches of feelings.
No, no more. Be brave, dear. Just one more fingernail and we'll move on to the other hand. This little piggy went wee. Ow! Bitch bit me. Ah, the bitch bites. Let's put a collar on her. Dimeritium ought to calm her down.
You surprise me, Geralt. Perhaps we can deal after all. So, you know something about Philippa, but I wager you won't share this information for free. What do you want in return?
It's simple. Free Dandelion.
A degenerate bard for information about Philippa. Tempting offer, I admit, but I must say no. You see, I've a magnificent execution plan for Dandelion in Oxenford. A breaking wheel, flaying alive, and so forth. It should work wonders for the mores of the academic youth and townsfolk.
When's this morally instructive spectacle due to take place?
When I issue the order, in person, Dandelion will remain in the dungeons beneath Temple Isle until then. So sorry I cannot be of help. Perhaps we can agree different terms. But first, let's see how Miss Marigold fares. It's grown suspiciously quiet in there. Come.
Aia.
He say where Dandelion is?
Yes, but... Triss.
Porca miseria.
I should tend to your wounds.
No need. I'm fine. Well, mostly fine. Should heal in time for my wedding.
Sorry. Should have gotten you out sooner.
Don't apologize. I knew what I was signing up for.
How do I say this? That was just a bit premature.
What do you mean?
Manga said Dandelion's locked up on Temple Isle. Dungeon right under the temple. He was planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Also said they'd only let Dandelion out of his cell once Manga gave the order, in person.
Shit. I'm sorry, Geralt. I should have thought it through, but when I saw him,
After what they subjected you to, No need to explain.
He'd never have agreed to help us. Even if
I know. Let's not dwell on this. We should think about what to do next.
Dandelion's safe for now, though out of reach. We don't stand a chance of breaking him out. Temple Isle's impregnable, and Menga's not likely to order his transfer, or anyone's for that matter.
Mange ha bruciato un foglio, è vero. Però potremmo comunque controllare il suo cadavere. Ma tra l'altro come è caduto a te? Cioè come è morto? Vabbè. Diciamogli che Mange ha bruciato un foglio. Vediamo se riusciamo magari a recuperarne qualcosa.
Could have been something on it that would have helped us. Too late now.
So there's no way you could recover the note?
Sadly, no. I'm a sorceress.
Beh, sì.
Miracle worker.
E controlliamo il cadavere.
Let's search his corpse.
Right. Could find something that'll help us. Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait. Something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
Could you revive him?
Maybe. If I actually practiced black magic. Haven't sunken that low just yet. Nothing but dead ends. We'll need to make do.
Ah no, troveremo un'altra pista, non ti preoccupare.
Breaking Dandelion out's starting to look like our last option.
Geralt, you know me. I'm all for finding solutions. I don't give up easily. But in this case, there's no hope. Not a shred. No one escapes the dungeons beneath the temple. And no one's ever been broken.
Nessuno fino ad ora.
Anyone actually tried?
They've tried, Geralt. I've tried, to be exact. Shortly before you arrived. It almost cost me my life.
Menga's the only one who could have ordered Dandelion's release.
Yes. Or someone who looks exactly like him.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed. Listen, there is one other thing I wanted to talk about, but not here, not now. Come by when you have a moment. I'd appreciate it. All right, we need to get out of here.
Perfetto, quindi esci furtivamente dall'avamposto dei cacciatori di streghe e trova il modo di uscire furtivamente. Ah, ma perdonami.
I either go out another way or ready my sword.
Geralt, over here. Well?
Qua giù, però parla, no? Sei sicura che da qua si può uscire? Vabbè, andiamo piano piano. Ce l'abbiamo fatta? Era così semplice? Oh, vabbè.
Let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam.
You there, Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own? You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
That's all you're gonna say? No wry remark, no scintillating joke.
You want a knee slapper? Fine, I'll tell you one. Ready? You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward.
Don't bother. I know what happened to Dandelion.
Then take my coin. I always pay my debts, even to liars. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Ok, dai, alla fine non è andata così tanto male. Poteva andarci sicuramente molto peggio. Però è vero, gli abbiamo mentito per tutto il tempo, però ovviamente a noi servivano delle notizie su Dandelion, e Dandelion era coinvoltissimo, anzi era chi ha fatto il furto, quindi non potevamo dirglielo, altrimenti l'avrebbe trovato e l'avrebbe ucciso. Ma a noi serve vivo, perché dobbiamo trovare Ciri. Ma alla fine tutto si è concluso per il meglio. Quindi ragazzi, chiudiamo qui l'episodio. Io vi do appuntamento a domenica prossima per un altro episodio su The Witcher 3 con il nostro Gerardo di Rivia, e quindi noi ci vediamo lì. Ciao ciao ragazzi.